Hello students, week 12 physics grade 10 energy and changes of phase chapter 23 lesson 8 part 2 page 460-461. I am Mr. Amir, your physics teacher. At the end of this lesson you will be able to identify the applications of phase changes. One of the main application of phase change is a refrigeration cooling cycle. A refrigerator's cooling cycle uses the changes of phase of the refrigeration fluid. You can see here a liquid is pumped into the cooling unit where it is forced through a tiny opening to evaporate. Heat is taken in as liquid turns to vapor, or you can say vaporizes in these pipes. This is the freezer compartment. It is actually inside the refrigerator. This is called cooling unit. The outside is cooling unit. Okay, you can see vapor moves to the compressor and then it compresses and then again become the liquid, and the liquid goes again and takes actually heat from the food or whatever we stored inside the refrigerator. So after taking heat, this liquid becomes again vapor. Vapor goes to the compressor again. So this actually process continues. Heat is given out as vapor turns to liquid. So there is actually vaporization and also condensation. You can see liquid is flowing through this tube and taking the energy from the food or whatever we stored in the refrigerator. It turns into vapor, and then vapor goes to compressor, again become liquid, and then this process continues. Okay, another application, a motor pump the fluid through the system. You can say motor pumps the fluid through the system where it enters the cyclic processes of vaporization and condensation. Place your hand near the condensation coils of a refrigerator and you will feel the heat that has been extracted from the inside. This is about the refrigeration itself, about the same application. As you know, if you keep your hand just outside the refrigerator, outside the system there, you can say heating or cooling system, you will be feeling hot because the heat is taken by the fluid from inside and then releases outside. Same thing there in air conditioner. An air conditioner employs the same principle. This is another application. It simply pumps heat from one part of the unit to another. When you use it as a cooler, you know that the heat is taken from the room and releases outside. But when the roles of vaporization and condensation are reversed, the air conditioner becomes a heater. A device that moves heat is called a heat pump. So if the process is reversed, it becomes a heater. Another application here. Some people judge the hotness of a clothes iron by touching it briefly with a finger. If you touch a hot iron with your finger, what is the result? The result will be burn in the finger. So this is also a way to burn the finger unless it is first moistened. If there is any water drop in your finger, definitely there will be no burn because energy that ordinarily would go into burning the finger goes instead into changing the phase of the moisture on it. Definitely the energy that is going to give you will be taken by the water molecule to evaporate. Okay, now let's summarize the lesson. A solid absorbs energy when it melts. A liquid absorbs energy when it freezes, or you can say a liquid absorbs energy when it vaporizes. A gas emits energy when it liquefies. Yeah, this is the point. A liquid releases energy when it solidifies. So you can see now absorption, emission, and of course release of energy. Regarding the phase changes, we need to remember phases can be changed when the heat is absorbed, released, emitted, but the difference will be different phases. There is a question: how is energy related to phase changes? Try to answer. Okay, thank you and see you next time.